today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what doors are opening up for you at this time. My name is Jacey Everly. This channel is all about connecting with your highest divine self. And if you're brand new to pick a card readings on this lovely YouTube land, all you have to do is pick a number between 1 over here to pile number 2 and pile number 3. So whichever deck you're most drawn to, then go down to the description box below, click on the timestamp that correlates to the number that you've chosen, and that is where your reading will start today. And without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Pile number 1, how are we all doing? I hope you guys are taking good care of yourself. Self-love is the name of the game. So what doors are opening up for you at this time? If you're looking for private readings, I have always had them in my Etsy shop. Feel free to check that out. And let's find out for pile number 1, what doors are opening for pile number 1. Oh boy, pile number 1. This is all very fortunate things that are coming to you, pile number 1. Quite intense at the same time. Whew, okay, where do we start? Spirit, where do we start? We start with probably your first concern is maybe finance, and the doors that are opening up for you right now, whether you walk through them or not, there is, it takes 2 to tango. God is going to bless upon you opportunities, blessings, love, nurturing, all that good stuff, but it requires you to reach your hand out and receive what is being given to you or offered to you. So the doors that are being opened up for you, the first one is being more stable and more like flourishing in your career, whatever it is that you do, your job, your business, your ventures, whatever it is. 9 of Pentacles is an energy of someone that she's good, he's good, all is well in the terms of finances. We're good, we're flush, we are over full with the finances here. We're good. Like the door that's opening for you at this time is an opportunity for more success. So what kind of things have you been thinking about? What ideas, what feels out of your comfort zone right now for you to do? What are you being asked to do? What are you leading towards? What is your soul pushing you towards? And look, okay, this is a clarity card I got for your lovely Queen of Pentacles card, and we have the intuitive card, the Higher Priestess. I think I actually said the Higher Priestess. So yes, you have yourself, and then you have your high self, and then you have your higher self. So your highest and higher self, pile number 1, wants to speak to you, and it is guiding you currently to take actions and go on a path that maybe you've never gone on before. It feels very foreign to you. Like when I feel into your energy and this new path, it's like you don't even know how to walk. You are, it's this brand new foreign path, but it is the path for you, and that will lead you to more financial and material success. That is one of the doors opening up for you guys. You're gonna need to learn how to navigate in this world. You're gonna need to learn how to walk again in this world. It's different. It's kind of like being promoted in life from being a, worker bee to a queen bee. The things that the worker bee is completely different than what the queen bee does. And, that example just came to me. And that's a very drastic change, and I feel that shift for you. You're going from worker bee to queen bee. And the responsibilities of a queen is completely different to a worker bee. Your responsibilities in this door that's opening up for you is going to be, I keep saying it's going to be different, and it really is. And again, more to the point, we have Page of Pentacles stacked with the High Priestess. So again, it's your intuition that is working in your favor right now, pile number 1. And the ideas you're getting for your businesses are ideas from the highest spirit. They are guiding you in that way. And if you continue on this path of following this intuition that your intuition is guiding you to, you will lead to celebrations. It's going to be good. I feel like maybe some of you guys have anxiety of maybe failing in the past, or not sure, or juggling options, stuff like that, or just seeing if you even really want to commit to that or do that thing. And Spirit wants to say that if you do go down that path or go up that path, you'll be celebrating, you'll be happy, you'll be good. And it's something that for some of you guys, you've been thinking about for actually years. You've been thinking about doing this for years. Some of you guys have been, it's like a new thing, a brand new thing, but you're very much inspired and very curious about this thing that you're doing. It could be anything. The specifics is different for every single one, but the energy is the same. So we also have what doors are opening up for you along with this career shift. You have the World, so things are working in your favor. Again, we pointed out the aspect of you maybe fearing failure, or maybe whatever traumas that you're still holding on to that you can let go. I feel very fresh energy is coming into you. So anything that is holding you back is going to fall away, including your limiting beliefs. The world is turning around in your favor right now, pile number 1. You also have the Justice card, so things that are out of balance will come to balance. If anything that is due for you, like you put on so much hard work, it's time for you to flourish. It's time. You've worked so hard. Anything that you've built up, your dharma, your energetically good karma is coming back around to you. Everything, the restoration of balance is happening at this time. Because there's so much, this shift, these doors are opening up for you. It's not a small shift. These are big shifts, because you're going from worker bee to queen bee. You're here to operate on a completely different operating system and on a different level. You think differently, you act differently, you behave differently, and you have different responsibilities as well. So now's the time and advice coming through for you in all of this that is shifting for you and evolving for you. It's a good time to take more time alone and understand yourself and seek answers from within. And you don't have to actively seek answers. It can just be you going for a nice, peaceful, long walk, or just more time alone. You don't have to, sometimes when, if you feel like Queen of Wands, so not only do you have this opportunity and the door opening of you for more financial stability and things in general, it's not all financial or material. I feel like energetically, anything that has been out of balance is going to restore its balance. So if you feel like something is just out of whack, or something that wasn't fairly done to you in the past, that's going to come to light. That is going to be restored shortly here, if not already, or in the immediate future. So along with all that lovely stuff that's happening for you, pile number 1, you have the Queen of Wands. So one of the doors opening for you of many is your excitement for life coming back to you, your zest for life coming back to you, your passions, your creations, your love. You're gonna feel like you're in love with life again. You're gonna feel like you're in tune again. You're gonna feel alive again. You're gonna feel alive again, pile number 1. That is so exciting. I see some of you guys with the biggest smile on your face, and I can see some of you guys, maybe 1 or 2 of you guys are really into cooking. Maybe you have a cooking YouTube channel, or that you have a blog or something, or it doesn't even have to be career related. Maybe you guys just freaking love cooking and you're just going to be re-inspired, like a hobby, something that lit up your life and you just love it. For me, it's art, and I have turned that into a business, and it still is going, but there's 2 parts to the way I handle art. There's a part of it that is out there, that is work related, and then there is art that I do that I keep to myself and I don't tell anyone, and it's just a therapeutical time of me exploring my own creative world and doing art for what it is, instead of having any ulterior agenda for it, or ulterior intention for it. That is what I see, and it's amazing if you can pair it up with the business as well and create something in that avenue. But I really see, whatever it means for you and however it transpires and manifests for you, whatever you're doing, whether it's cooking or snowboarding or being on a talk show or running your podcast, I see a big smile on your face when you do it. That's the reading I have for you guys, pile number 1. That was really nice to read into. I'll see you another one. Bye for now. Pile number 2, what is going on? How are we doing? If you're looking for private readings, you can find that in my Etsy shop. It's always been there. Check that out if you're curious. So let's find out, pile number 2, what doors are opening up for you right now? Ooh, feels more heart-based, more lovey-dovey. That's the first thing I sense. Pile number 1 was very material, financial, stuff like that, which is beautiful. So right now, let's see. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You have the raccoon inventor so far, and you got the butterfly rebirth. Yeah, very, very spiritual, very heart-based, very, very demure, very cutesy, very queen-like. Pile number 2, look at you. Already being a dolphin. That's beautiful. Pile number 2, what doors are opening for you at this time? I love this sweater. It's so cozy. So pile number 2, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Follow your heart. What is in alignment with your heart? And it's supposed to light up your life. Whatever it is that you're doing, pile number 2, it's supposed to light up your life. It's supposed to be good for you. It's supposed to feel in alignment with you. It's supposed to feel like you're floating around being a butterfly, being a beautiful butterfly. It's very metaphorical. I feel like I'm being very metaphorical with you. But this energy feels very spiritual. So the door opening up for you is more alignment. Let's keep reading here. Rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. So the door opening up for you is more self-love. Yeah, this might be a little airy-fairy, even for me, but this is important. Pile number 2, self-love is so foundational. It's the foundation of living a beautiful, big, glorious life that is glorious to you. Maybe some of you guys have done things recently that are not in full alignment to you. Maybe you're saying yes to parties you don't want to go to. Maybe you're saying yes to gigs that you don't really are excited about. Maybe you're doing things that are you hanging out with people or even family or anyone for that matter that you're not in full alignment with, and they drain you and they don't make you feel good. Those are also little things that make you go out of alignment. Like, who are you today? And find people that are in alignment with who you are today so that they can empower you, so that they can meet you eye to eye with who you truly are these days and who you're becoming. Hang out with the people that uplift you. There's only 2 rules here when it comes to people that you allow in your close circle. It's people that are either supporting you and are congratulating you and are giving out good vibes to you when you succeed and when you talk about your journey. And 2, if they add to your success and your journey and they add to your happiness. So is everything that you're doing these days adding to your happiness or contributing in any way to your goal? If not, then let's reconsider, or, hang out with those people less, or don't take those gigs as often as you're doing lately. Is it, ask yourself, is this what you want? Is this the life that we're doing here? You have play. So the advice coming through for you to allow these doors to open up for you even more and to help yourself walk through these doors. And the doors, try to get more tangible message here for you guys. I feel like the door's opening up for you. Yes, self-love, again, being in more alignment with who you are. And that will have a ripple effect to everything, because if you're happier, you're going to attract your divine counterpart. If you're happier, you're going to easily attract your next job opportunity. When you are in alignment and you're feeling good, you're going to, like, this bleeds over to so many things. Sometimes, you know, people that... I feel like everyone tapping into this channel is very much spiritual. So, but you know, we all know those people that aren't spiritual at all. And you ask them, they're like, why am I facing this problem? Or they're so frustrated. But it's like, you as a spiritual person can see so clearly what the problem is. And it's like, they're just not taking care of themselves. They're not, you know, doing the basic things to set themselves up for success. Like, is it even are they drinking water? Are they eating right? Are they sleeping right? Are they just sleeping? Are they sleeping enough? Are they taking care of themselves? Are they are they staying within their boundaries of what they want to do? Stuff like that. When it says here, avoid being the trickster, this is avoid being the trickster to yourself. Like, don't trick yourself and convince yourself that something is good for you when it's not. So whatever it is that you've been maybe telling yourself that is not good for you. My nose is so itchy for this reading, pile number 2. I don't know what's going on. Are you now I am thinking about that cartoon character that has like the nose that sticks out when it lies. Are you lying to yourself? Are we not being honest with ourselves? Because that is a big thing. I feel like there's a little bit of a theme here. But rest assured, I think, you know, everything can sort of self-correct itself with this card here about play. So this is a huge advice coming for you, pile number 2. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow, pile number 2. Play more, live more, be happy. You are a beautiful, bright individual, pile number 2. And, you know, I don't feel like there's anything drastic here. It's not like the end of the world with what you're delving into. It's more so just fine-tuning your life and fine-tuning what works for you. And it's fine-tuning, you know, just kind of like, you know, if there was like an aligned path, I feel like you're just maybe like just over the path a little bit. You know how there's like the main walkway and then sometimes there's like this dirt road path, maybe for like bikes or something. It's like you're just kind of like over there a little bit, but you could just do little shifts and get back on the good pavement path. You know, even though the dirt road on the side might seem a little fun, a little adventurous, it doesn't have to be so hard. It's fun. It's chaotic even sometimes, and it's exciting like that. But what's available for you is just step over a little bit, make conscious decisions. Itchy nose again. Make conscious decisions to step back over to the beautiful golden laid out trail for you that's easy to walk on, that's nice on your feet, that has fresh, beautiful air for you to breathe. You have that available for you. Oh my gosh, we got the death card. So something, okay, well that makes sense with what we're talking about. Like something is meant to change. And death card is actually better than the tower card or some other cards that I sometimes get, and it feels this is actually a nice card to me. Like for me, death card is so natural, because death, it's like a natural progression. Like the ending of something that has expired in your life is coming to an end naturally, not suddenly, but you kind of see it coming, you know it's coming, it's going to complete itself, and then it makes space for new. So it's this beautiful natural progression and sequence of events that come to a natural stop, closure. It's clear as day that this clear as day. Look at the sun in the back in this card, that it is meant to come to an end, and the sun is rising and new things are abound And it's an exciting time because that means something new is coming naturally too. It's not going to be like suddenly in your life. It's not going to suddenly change your life, because like that also causes instability. It's going to come into your life so naturally, and it's just the natural progression of life. You have the Star. So what the door's opening up for you as you continue to play, as you continue to allow these toxic things, or things, it doesn't have to be toxic. It's just things that has reached its expiry date. And once you have cleared the space, energetically cleared the space, and open up these doors for yourself to receive, to make space to receive, you'll have so much opportunity. The Star card is a beautiful card. It's one of my favorite. Like, you'll actually get obvious opportunity. Someone's going to offer you something. You're going to get a really inspired kick of energy that's going to lead you to the actions that you'll take that will lead you to these opportunities. Yeah, you're coming into a phase in your life where you're going to be, it almost feels like you're Alice in Wonderland, and you're looking around, you're curious, you're like, where are we? Where am I? And everything is so interesting. It's going to be new. A lot of new energies coming to you, pile number 2. Very explorative energy. We also have the Nurture card here. So there's so much. The theme continues here, pile number 2. Self-love. Making sure you're good. That is the first and foremost thing. I'm trying to get more things for you, pile number 2. I've been really kind of digging here with Spirit, or from Spirit, and they keep giving me things that are pointing towards self-love and needing to take care of yourself. Because I don't know what you're doing. Are you is there a bad habit like smoking? Are you not sleeping enough? Are you not eating your vitamins? Is something just not in full equilibrium when it comes to your health and taking care of yourself? Like that's a big message here. I think your doors will start opening up for you in many ways. Once you feel like you're good again, like you actually feel like, okay, I've gone to the gym, I'm eating super healthy, like you're at maximum capacity in terms of just doing well, and like health wise and sleep wise, like you feel like it's like we can't even continue the conversation until you feel like you're well rested. That's the biggest thing, because you only have your physical body to, like, without your physical body, you're not even here. So you need to take care of your machine. You need to take care of your car. You need to take care of your meat suit. You need to take care of these foundational things to be able to even think about doing anything else. So there's a message for some of you guys: escaping the matrix. I feel like some of you guys need a good weekend to go camping. Some of you guys need a little retreat. Some of you guys need to go to yoga class. Some of you guys need to do something to just get more in alignment with who you really are, and to just get more centered and grounded in your own self. So that's the reading I have for you guys, pile number 2. That was really lovely energy to read into. It is all about self-love here. And my cat I feel like my cat likes to join in on pile number 2s. Are you guys the cat people? Pile number 2s? Look at her. Just taking up all the camera space. Okay, see you in another one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. How are we all doing? Let's find out what doors are opening up for you at this time. If you're looking for a private reading, you can find that in my Etsy shop below. It's always been there. Check it out if you are curious. And let's find out what doors are opening up for you these days, pile number 3. I feel like the door that's opening up for you, pile number 3, is interesting here. There's a lot going on here. First and foremost, I feel like you need more time alone, pile number 3. Maybe you're getting a little bit too chaotic in your life. Oh my God, so chaotic. Very busy. feel like from one of the recent readings, also pile number 3 was the busiest of the bunch. So I'm not surprised. It's starting to be like a theme within all my readings I do. Destiny. Yeah, I feel like you need to, first of all, success is coming. First of all, the good things are coming to you. I feel like you're going to overcome whatever it is that you're going through. Pile number 3, you are going to get, like, you've been working so hard. Pile number 3, you're working so freaking hard. Like, really, really hard. Over something. You're working towards something. This is thing that you're working towards, and you are going to get it. That's the first message that Spirit wants to tell you, because you wonder sometimes, like, is it going to be worth it? Is all this hard work going to mean something? Is this going to come to light? Is this going to work out the way you want it to? Yes, it is going to work out for you. Yes, you're going to get the thing. You have chosen the right reality. You have chosen the destiny. You have chosen that path, that frequency. Like, you've done the work. You've done the spiritual work. You've done the physical work. You've inquired with the right people. You have met with all your clients. You have done all of the things that you need to do. And I also see you continuing to do that. Continue doing what you're doing. You're going to get what you're going to get. You're right now facing, hold on. Right now, you are facing your highest self. You have met with your divine union, whether literally with a divine counterpart, or I feel like for a lot of you, this is not so much about your divine counterpart, although we can talk about that, and I feel like there's an element of that. Like, yes, because you've done so much work, spiritual work, just work in general in terms of being a better person, pile number 3, that you have attracted a really cool person in your life that you just absolutely are obsessed with, and you're just so excited for them to be in your life. But the more important point I want to bring forth is you have shifted yourself, your body into this, your energetic body into this way of living that is so much you've evolved. I'm just having a hard time finding the words because it's so complex what's happening here in terms of energy. Like, you have shifted. It's so magical what you did, pile number 3. Like, you have physically, I could just see your energetic body just shifting. Like, it's just like going up like an elevator, but it's like a little bit stuttered because, you've had to deal with some obstacles and challenges. Yeah, like, it hasn't been a smooth ride, but you are going there. Like, rest assured, because these little jittery moments, like, imagine like you're in an elevator and you truly are like in a metaphorical spiritual elevator. You're going up, but it like sometimes stops and like shakes, and it's kind of like scary sometimes, and you're like, oh my god, what's happening? Are we in trouble? Am I gonna die? Like thoughts like the anxiety thoughts like that. It's shaking, airplane when it has turbulence, like, so you've experienced a little bit of turbulences along the journey of evolvement. You've been busy, you've been working at it, you've been doing the thing. And there has been times where you have been suffering in silence, and you didn't know who to talk to sometimes, and you don't know how to deal with all this. So rest assured, you're doing really well, pile number 3. I think you just needed to come on today to tap into this reading because you just needed to hear this. You are actually on the right track. You don't need to change anything. Like, you're doing, like, God just wants to pat you on the back and give you a nice good applause because, man, you guys have been doing the work and going through it, going through the growing pains. You have been like so authentic. You have been so aligned with your soul. And the door that's opening up for you is is the thing that you've been working on. It's not that it's a mysterious magical door. It's that you have been seeking out this door yourself, and that door wanted to open up for you anyway, but it's almost like you've accelerated the process, which is incredible, pile number 3. You have actually, like, your natural timeline of you achieving that goal was meant to be a little bit down the road, but you have almost forced it to happen sooner, like in a divine, amazing way. Like you are going faster than what God had thought that you would go. You know, everything happens in the most divine, perfect way. And it's amazing because, pile number 3, you have been doing this in full authenticity. You have been aligned while doing all this. You know, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. I actually have not gotten this card before. It's brand new, and this is such a you energy. You have 2 horse imageries here. You have horses all over the place. And horses are strong. They really are so free, and they're majestic as fuck. Like, you guys, pile number 3, are so majestic. You're strong, you have high stamina, and you have been on some sort of a I don't want to say race. You're not racing anyone. I'm just thinking of a horse galloping. You've been galloping. You've been running towards your goal. You've been so persistent. And because you feel like a greater purpose calls you, and continue to do that, continue to, you know, you have stopped for a second to listen to this reading, but you are, oh my God, but you are actually on the right track. Continue galloping. Like, I'll see you later. Like, keep going, pile number 3. You follow the winds of change, and you're just so good with going with where you're supposed to go. You're going to accomplish your dreams. Pile number 3, are you guys horse people? You have a lot of horse imageries, like triumph, you have unicorn. Like, I don't know if you're looking at the actual reading, like the video here, but look, you have horse here, you have horses here, beautiful, like they're just so strong and so absolutely majestic. That's who you are. And you have the unicorn. What's going on with the unicorns and the horses here? Unicorn, infinite possibilities. Pile number 3, I'm so excited for you. Like, who are you? You guys are making shit happen. You guys are doing the thing. You are the sovereign of the unseen and unseen world. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. You guys are gonna become legendary. The door that's opening up for you because you have worked so hard and done the work so beautifully. You are going to be doing legendary things. Whatever it is that legendary means for you, it is absolutely so freaking legendary. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Pile number 3. You're epic. Like that. I don't even know what the right word. Okay, let's get more cards here. Hummingbird miracles. Okay, you're the most magical pile of all the piles I've read into, because it's like you did the work without even needing too much guidance. You're so spiritual and aligned with your highest self, and it has such good connection to God that you're actively out there. You know, sometimes people just sit on the sidelines, or they're more, they go with the crowd. But pile number 3, you've been just going at it. You have been paving your own path. You've been listening to your heart. You've been doing the thing. And so you're almost guaranteed for success, whatever it is that you've been doing. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Not only are you such a trailblazer, and you're so ambitious and so strong and persistent and consistent and just doing all the right things to achieve your goals, you're also a joy bringer. You bring light to people's life because you're so in alignment with God that light bleeds over into everyone that you talk to or come across, and it's a beautiful thing. So that is reading. Have you guys pile number 3. That was insanely beautiful. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.